this is kind of the gear I'm running at the moment. We'll start off with the hammer. You definitely want Sundering Shockwave, and then probably either an attunement or a chain. I would prefer chain void. And then as well, you'd want like thwarting strikes. So I'm going to try and get a hammer that's a little bit closer to that at some point. I'm kind of getting there. Unfortunately, this one is Chain Arcana. So I'm kind of working toward that at the moment. For Great Axe, you want like either Refreshing Move, Attunement, and Thwarting Strikes. Again, I prefer Abyssal Attunement on Bruisers just because it synergizes with Grav well. I do have another Great Axe that has Refreshing Move. Both of them have Keen. Going into armor, you want to kind of spec for Resilient, Shirking Fort, and probably Refreshing Ward is best. I've gone with Refreshing Evasion here just because it's a little bit cheaper. And it's pretty difficult to find pieces with Refreshing Ward on them. As for pants, I've got Insatiable Gravity Well. That's a super important perk just for the secondary burst damage on that. Again, that's going to synergize with all of the Abyssal Rune Glass that I have in my armor. The Amethysts in the weapons, it's going to convert a lot of that damage to Void as well, and that'll pump that damage even higher. Going into jewelry, I'm going to have Slash Protection on the Amulet, which is really important, along with Health and Divine, which are pretty standard. Going into rings, I've got two different rings I run. I run Invigorated Punishment on this one with slash damage, and then I've got another ring that I use for OPR with Mortal Empowerment, Strike Damage, and Hardy. I tend to switch between those. Going into earrings, I've got Purifying Toast, Refreshing Toast, and Regeneration. I'd probably swap Regeneration again for Refreshing Ward if I have the chance. Going into weapons here, this is my Great Axe build currently. Again, you're going to be just pushing as much damage out of Gravwell as possible. Going to hammer, this is my hammer build currently. You're just going to be chain CCing people with this and getting maximum damage. With the Sundering Shockwave, you're going to be rending them and then going in with like either a Grav or a Maelstrom. So that's pretty much it, guys.
I killed two! I got the double.
Remember when Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl, do you?
Yeah, it is. It just depends.
Hey, old man, give me everything.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
So it's a that actually